Welcome back to another build breakdown. This is a good one. This is a really good one. I love how this machine came out.
I love it.
Let me show you guys what we got here. We got a 2018 oldie but a goodie 2-seat Can-Am X3, and this is gonna be a very Dune inspired machine. Lightweight in the back, some goodies in the midsection here with the cage and the doors. Let's get into it. She's a bad girl. Speaking of bad girls, we got the Stormtrooper here. This is like its sister. Both machines pretty lightweight. We got the Elite arms on both. We got a bed delete on both. So very similar type of machine. Same cage, same doors. So very related.
We're brothers.
So I just want to say this was a insurance repair, just like that one. See, cars get taken apart, cleaned up, and repaired correctly. And this thing was in pretty bad shape. All the plastics on the side and then in the front, this was all smashed in. The radiator was damaged, the cooling fan bracket, the headlights, and pretty much all the plastics here. So we'll show some pictures here. The cage wasn't terrible. He didn't roll over hard, but it was scuffed up, scratched up, a little bit of gouges on the cage. So of course we did an insurance claim, or he did an insurance claim, made an estimate for that, and we got him a lot of goodies as replacement parts. There was a little bit out of pocket with, you know, upgrading to these nicer aftermarket parts. There is sometimes going to be some out of pocket. Going back to OEM is an option. He probably wouldn't have paid anything, but this is a lot better. So we do have a lot of components that were already on the machine. For example, the lighting, he already had Baja Designs Onyx 6, the 50-inch S8, and some Squadron round sports. He already had all that, including the assault mirror in the center, but we'll get to that in a second. What we did add to this machine is a whole lot of sexy redness, and that is going to be in the form of the HCR Duner suspension, tie rods from LMUTV, limit straps from MTS Off-Road, shock tower brace from TMW, as well as their gusset kit. The bumper he already had, that I believe is a OEM BRP bumper, and it's actually made of aluminum, so it's a really lightweight bumper. I'm not crazy on the design of this one, but it actually isn't too bad. I've already kind of grown on it, or it's grown on me, and I like how it looks. But this is a really lightweight bumper from BRP. The grill, we did swap his grill out. He had a TMW grill that got smashed up. He wanted to go Evo this time, and we put an Evo grill on there. Headlights, he did have one broken damaged headlight, and so for replacing the headlights, he decided to go with Baja Designs. And as you can see, those look amazing. I love the Baja Designs headlights. We have them basically on all three of our machines. Customer already had a set of wheels here. He did give me his B-lock rings for his sand setup, and we did powder coat those in the same Lollipop Red, and that's the name of this powder coat. Lollipop Red for those sand setup B-lock rings. These we left alone because obviously it's got that nice billet cut to it. I don't know if I wanted to mess that up, and I don't think he did either, so we left those alone. But those are some nice Packard rims with some BFG KM3s that was already on the machine. Here in the center section, we have the Trooper Cover Off-Road race mirrors, and we powder coated it to match the cage. So as always, I always do these skeleton of the Trooper Cover race mirrors in that red. For you guys that don't know, they do come with brackets to attach squadrons on there, so that looks, you know, perfect. It's a great spot for lighting. You don't have to buy additional brackets for your lighting. And speaking of accessories on the cage, the assault mirror. This is probably the only thing I don't like about this machine. Not because of the mirror. The mirror is fine. It works great. I'm sure a lot of you guys have it and the mirror works. The problem is this cage has a 3/16 bung, and the thread for the mirror is like a metric M10, I believe. So I had to find an adapter, and of course Assault makes their own adapter, but it's huge. It's freaking so long, and the mirror is sitting way low, and I don't like that. So he might have to change mirrors to something else. I couldn't find any other adapters that go from 3/16 to M10, and that's what he got. So furthermore, accessories, we got a Dune Gear rock light here in the center, controlled by the Switch Pros. He already had his Switch Pro setup, but we did add the Dune Gear to go along with the cage. TMW Off-Road, the same cage that I run basically on all my machines, just because I like the freaking arc they put on them. I like the tube. Everything about these cages is kind of my style, my look. Obviously you're gonna have a different preference, so whatever you get, it's great as long as you like it and it's safe. And he is running a Martian whip in the center right there. But more with TMW, we got their doors and their door bags, and I want to show you guys the powder coat job that our friends over at Pacific Finish did. So these are TMW bags on doors. The doors were powder coated the same lollipop red, and the skins were done a little bit custom. So the factory timeless black or triple black that Can-Am has is that it's black, but it's also got like a little bit of a charcoal sheen going to it, right? It's almost like it's got like a flake in there. He kind of copied that. Now it's a little bit shade darker, but it does have that same sheen, that same glitter effect in the door. So when the sun hits it, it's gonna look very similar. And they're like barely off. Not enough for you to worry about it. I mean, if you guys are doing this, want to get something kind of color match like that, I definitely highly recommend going to Armando over at Pacific Finish and getting that done. I got freaking wax all over this stuff. But yeah, they came out great, and that matches the front. Obviously, the factory stuff has all the same timeless black. Something else we added to the side profile and the whole look is these Mudbusters. So we don't offer these on the website, but I'm gonna leave a link to them anyways, because they're probably my favorite rock / mud guards.
I'm not retarded, but I like rocks.
They're called Mudbusters. I like them because it protects against the rocks. We have them on Stormtrooper now too. So these Mudbusters, this is the DS 64-inch version. So yes, DS, not the RS. It's made for the more narrow car. But honestly, I prefer it that way because if you get the ones for the RS, the 72-inch car, they're a lot bigger. And I'm going for the look of that kind of Batman look, but I don't want it to be too wide. I think this is the perfect amount. It looks sporty. It looks like the Batmobile. Batman. I like how the rear is as well. Kind of kicks up a little bit and gives it a nice extra look. And yeah, these Mudbusters are always really nice. All right, here in the rear, we got a bed delete. This one is made by Evolution Power Sports. There are a lot of bed deletes on the market. We have the Full Flight Racing on the Stormtrooper. There's the T-Clan Fab, which is really nice, that we're gonna be putting on Big Blue. And then there's the Black Market UTV, which has gotta be the most affordable one. It's about 150 bucks. It comes with these really simple brackets that you normally attach to the C-pillar or D-pillar if you have a 4-seat. And that's a really clean look. And then there's a couple other ones out there. Alice K makes one, and then I believe Wayland Speed makes one, and there's gonna be another one out there I'm sure I'm missing. But basically what you're doing is deleting the bed. You're kind of going for a lightweight setup in the back. You lose all storage, but when it comes to the looks, it looks really cool. For example, this machine has red charge tubes that I installed, and now you can see that pop from far away. It looks really nice, as well as this new exhaust that we put on here, the RPM Sport Muffler, same one that I run on Big Blue, or used to run. I think it's still broken. But yeah, it looks really good from behind. You get rid of the valance, you get rid of the bed, and overall it's got a really nice, sporty and race car look. The lighter you are in the dunes, the better the car is going to perform, so that's for sure. One thing interesting about this Evolution Power Sports bed delete, it's a 5-piece bracket. You get 1, 2, and then this is a 3-piece, the center brace, and then 2 outer ones. What's interesting about this one versus most of the other ones, including the Full Flight, is this one's actually made of aluminum. So it might look like there's a lot more going on, but it's also really light. So I really like that about the Evo one. Since we're up here, we did add some Baja Designs S1s as chase lights. Those are attached to the Switch Pros. Here we got the reservoirs. We actually didn't mount these because he's getting an audio system put in, and I didn't want to mount the reservoirs, you know, scar the paint, and then he has to remove them because of the speakers. So I'm not sure exactly where he's putting the speakers or how he's doing the reservoirs, but I decided to just leave everything off and he can deal with that himself later. More on the rear, same kind of setup as we have in the front. HCR trailing arms, and then limit straps by MTS Off-Road, sway bar links by LMUTV. The spring package, I'm not sure whose springs they were. We did get them powder coated to kind of match with the red up above and the black down below. Same black as the doors, where they have that kind of sparkle and that shine to them. Not sure whose package it is. It might be E-Box. I really don't know. The car seems to sit a little higher than stock, so hopefully it's good enough for him for the dunes. And then last but not least, he did already have this set up. It was already on the machine. ZRP radius rods and pull plate with the dog bones. Basically, I left this all alone minus the plate. I did pull it off and have it powder coated in that nice red. These were already gloss black when he brought it. So overall, this machine looks really cool. I really do like the design, or not the design, but the look of everything. That red just pops day or night, no matter the light. It is very, very noticeable. The red just pops in every scenario. PRP harnesses for the inside. We got 4.3s here. These are great. And then we also did the Comp R D-shaped steering wheel by PRP, black with the red stitching and the red center. And that's that guy right there. So nothing much more inside besides the shifter and grab handle setup. These are made by Evolution Power Sports, and then so is the plate, and I had the plate powder coated in that same lollipop red, and it gives it just a nice little touch to kind of tie everything in, right? You got the whole view, you got a little bit of red here, and then you're surrounded by red, and then right here you got also a little bit of red. So it looks really good in my opinion. I love how it turned out. I didn't install the speaker housings here because again, he's going to the audio shop after this to get a Rockford kit installed. But overall, this machine, really, really nice. Very happy with it. I can't keep them all, but I wouldn't mind driving this sucker at least once. It looks really good. All right, so that's it on this red 2C X3. It looks so clean. Very happy with it. And that's it for this build breakdown. If you guys are on this list right here, big shout out to you guys for being a Patreon member and YouTube join member. You guys go the extra mile. I really do appreciate that. It helps the channel a whole bunch. If you guys want to buy any of the parts that you saw in this video, head on over to glifeutv.com or use the links in the description. We'll put links to all the products, including the Mudbusters. Although we don't sell them, we do want to support and kind of guide you guys the correct way, or the way that you may want. Make it easy for you guys. There's links down in the description. You can pick up all these products. And then last but not least, Stay Dirty Clothing. That is our shirt company, shirt brand that we offer for you guys to sport out in the desert, and that supports us. And we keep making these videos. So